Hello everyone, and welcome. There's been a lot of exciting things for me going on the past couple of weeks. I don't know how exciting it'll be for you guys, but I want to go ahead and share everything anyways, just in case some of you guys are interested. First of all, thank you all for 500 subscribers. It's a big milestone for a YouTuber, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but I just wanted to say thank you right away. Anything you do that interacts with the channel in any kind of way, like commenting, subscribing, liking videos, helps out in the whole grand scheme of YouTube things, so I appreciate any of it, and I enjoy reading all of your guys' comments, even if I don't always reply to every one of them. So first of all, I went ahead and commissioned some artwork. This artwork will basically be Fury. He'll be the face of Fury and the face of the channel itself. I'm really happy to start having some branding stuff being worked on with your channel, because it's been something that I've been putting off for a long time. I didn't really know a good direction that I wanted to take it in, but I went with a sort of a casino theming with a lot of diamond pattern backgrounds and a lot of assets that are cards and poker chips, that kind of thing, which you'll see soon. If you enjoy the artwork here, it was made by a person on Fiverr called Michi Haruka. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that properly. I will leave a link to their Fiverr in the description, so if you're looking for some artwork, I would highly recommend commissioning them. I had a really good time working with them. They're easy to work with, and the quality of the artwork they ended up giving me really turned out well, in my opinion. I'm really happy with how this artwork turned out. So the reason why 500 subscribers is really big for YouTube is that it unlocks a couple of the monetization features, which I'm not really expecting the channel to turn into something that'll make me a lot of money or be like a full-time job, but even just the ability to have a little bit of income off of it is something that's really exciting for me. I put the time into the channel of where if it did ever become profitable, then the channel being a full-time job would be kind of like my dream job in a way, but it's not something I'm really relying on happening or necessarily expecting to happen. It's just something that I want to have fun with it while I work on things, and if it does turn to that point, then I'll be happy, and if it doesn't, I won't be disappointed or anything like that. That's just kind of the way that I look at things. Do it for the enjoyment. If the money ends up coming, then that's just a huge benefit on the side. Rather than if I try to force things to where I want money off of it, then it stops being fun in a way. It's just, you kind of have to balance things, I feel like. So, aside from the artwork that I had commissioned, this is all stuff that I've been working on my own. I have a little bit of experience with graphic design, not past like a basic level or anything, but I know enough to be able to make some of this stuff on my own too. I'm really happy with how things are coming along, especially since I only have like a basic knowledge of graphic design. So I've got these cards set up that I can use for different things. The like hand of cards. This one's a lot better if I need to scale something down to be pretty small compared to these ones. So I've got that set up. I've got a dice set up. The dice will probably be used for membership badges. Memberships are something that I'm going to have to kind of figure out as we go. One of the things that's a pain with them are that the badges are an extremely small file size, so it's difficult to get a good-looking badge without making something very simple or making pixel artwork. So I'm hoping the dice will work out for that, but it's something we're gonna have to figure out over time. If the dice doesn't work, I could also probably use the poker chips. I'll just have to mess around with that. Originally I was gonna try and use different card types for different membership tiers, but the cards don't really scale down that well into really low image size. And then this other stuff is stuff I'll use for like I've used it on the end screen here for different stuff. I might use it on some other types of screens as well. So yeah, this is the end screen that'll be on most of the videos. If it's a really long commentary video and I don't have to edit it to fix like audio issues or anything, then I'm not going to bother putting this on there, because it would mean I'd have to render the entire video a second time just for like an extra 10-second clip, and it's not really worth it. But on all of my other edited videos, this will be there. The other thing I've been working on is stream overlay. So one of the monetization options I unlocked was super chats, and if anybody does a super chat while I'm streaming, I set it up where there'll be an alert. It'll show the graphic here, it'll show their name, the amount of money, and then it'll say that right there. I believe it will also read out the donation message and show the donation message, but that's not something I can test on Stream Elements, so that's going to be another thing I just have to kind of figure out as we go. Other things that I got set up were a new banner for the channel, and then a new profile picture. The banner is still undergoing some revisions, so it might change a little bit over time, but for now I'm happy enough with it how it is to at least have it on the channel. And then I think, yeah, that should be everything in terms of all the asset stuff I've been working on. Like I said, the image here for the character was made by someone on Fiverr called Michi Haruka. I do recommend checking them out if you're interested in artwork. But otherwise, all these other graphic stuff was made by myself, so I'm really happy, and I feel really satisfied with all the work I put into all this stuff over the past couple of weeks. It's been fun doing, and like I said, I'm just really satisfied with how everything is coming together. Especially because branding's always been something that's difficult for me. So one last thing I want to talk about before we end the video is I'll be changing my focus as well. If you've been around the channel for a long time, you'll know that basically what I've been doing for as long as I've been playing Entropy Effect is completely breaking the game, finding the strongest potentials and tactics, that type of thing, and I put out a ton of written guides for this game, and on that side of things I'm just like really burnt out, especially with the guide making side of things. It's just a lot of work over time, and one of the problems that I hit recently that kind of made me realize I needed to take a step back was that all of the guide stuff kind of compounds. So if I have a bunch of guides written, and then a new character comes out, I have to update guides for that character. And when Hazama and Icy came out, my first thoughts weren't, oh cool, I get to enjoy 2 new characters. It's, oh no, now I have to update guide stuff like invincibility frames, and I have to put out videos of commentary runs of how to play the characters as soon as possible. And I know that's more of a self-imposed thing. It's not like anybody's pressuring me into doing it. It's just, it's been the focus of my channel for so long that when anything does change or needs to be updated, I feel like I have to do it as soon as possible. So that's going to be something I'm just taking a step back from. I don't know if it'll be permanently or temporary. I'm not going to promise anything one way or another for now. I just want to relax for a while, play the game, and then, so focus on videos is going to be more creative stuff, like doing combo videos and boss fights where I sit and practice the boss fight until I'm happy with it. So doing like a mind challenge boss fights where I can replay them easily, that type of thing. So here's an example of one thing I'm working on right now for combo videos. The concept that I'm working on is making a combo video that utilizes not only a character's moveset, but also utilizing some of the legacy skills to go along with that. It'll be a combo video that features a whole bunch of different characters and a whole bunch of different legacy skills. So I think that'll be something fun to work on. The main thing that's going to make production take a long time for combo videos right now is that setting up characters with full potentials and no tactics is a huge pain to do. It's just something that takes a lot of time, and it's pretty annoying to do, in my opinion. But that's something that, at least once I get the character set up, then it'll be a lot easier to make combo videos after that point. So when I do commentary videos, they'll still be very informative. That's just kind of my commentary style. If I'm playing a character, I'm always going to be explaining their moveset and why I take the potentials and tactics I do. But overall, things are going to be more focused around casual play rather than doing whatever I think is strong. So one exciting thing that this is going to allow me to do is it's going to free me up time for streaming. I'm going to try to have streams once per week for now. Maybe in the future I'll go up to maybe 2 per week, but for now I want to start with once per week. I want to try to stream on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central American Time as often as possible. I will schedule things in that kind of way, where if I'm streaming, it'll always be on Saturday at 2 p.m. But there might have to be times that I cancel the stream instead of being able to do it, and that's just kind of the way that things are going to have to go, unfortunately. My health issues are very... what's the word for it? I guess you could say they're very sporadic, and it's just something that kind of, like, a lot of days I'm fine, and I'll be able to stream on most days, but the days where I don't have good days are just... I won't be feeling healthy enough to stream. So, I don't really like having to cancel streams and that kind of thing, but I think just kind of the best way of handling things right now is to at least have it on a set day, and I'll have a schedule, but if I have to cancel, I have to cancel. That's, like I said, that's just kind of the reality of things for me. Anyways, that'll be everything that I need to talk about in this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.